Over the summer, guys, I attended multiple kids' parties, birthdays, and of course, baby showers too. And so, you know, some of the parents, well, the parents, their parties, people will get money. So many of these parents, they've gotten money for their kids. One mom, I was talking to her while she was talking to the others, and she's like, my baby's 3 years old, and every time I collect all these monies, because she was just handed an envelope, from a wealthy uncle, just here. And she's like, I keep getting all this money, and I just don't know what to do with it, guys. And part of that is because we, the adults, we, the parents, the older individuals in their lives, we didn't teach them about money. We didn't teach them what to do with this money. And so now here's a young lady who is a parent, and she's asking questions. She wants to know what to do with the money. She's telling us she doesn't know what to do with the money. And of course, my ears, they perked up. And the other ones joined in with her and said, you know what, I don't know what to do with the money. Thank God. My niece was there. She's like, oh, okay, my auntie, my aunt will help you guys with this. So essentially, guys, not having the right financial literacy, okay, is costing us a lot of money. So her baby is 3. We celebrated his 3rd birthday. And so 3 years have gone by where this baby has money sitting in a savings account earning 0.01%, okay? It's just been sitting there instead of having to take that money and put it into a brokerage account, guys, and allow it to grow with the power of compound interest, since this child has so much time on his side because mom just doesn't know. And so, guys, today I want to have that conversation about why I firmly believe our kids, they do not need a savings account. They do not have to have a savings account. You do not put money into savings accounts for your kids. Your kids should not have a savings account. They need a brokerage account, a kid's brokerage account, guys. Because right now, I'm telling you, that money was sitting in that account for 3 years, guys, not growing. And we're dealing with inflation right now. So the buying power of that money has gone down significantly because, guys, inflation is so high. So rather than the money making money for that child, the money is losing money because of inflation. So guys, hear me and hear me well. There's nothing wrong with saving money for your child. I'm just saying the vehicle that you choose to save that money for that child needs to change. It needs to be switched over to a brokerage account. A brokerage account, guys, allows that money to grow over time through the power of compound interest, and every little bit that you put in there makes a difference. So the first thing I'm gonna do, guys, is link a video down below called the kids brokerage account that I did a while back that details how to open up a kids brokerage account, guys. It is extremely detailed. You cannot go wrong with it. And if something should happen, guys, where you don't know what to do, send me a message. I will reach out to you. I will help you out. Because, guys, I know when I was raising my kids, nobody told me about a brokerage account. This is why I'm so passionate about passing these things on, sharing this information, sharing this knowledge with people, because I know I needed the info. I didn't even know I needed it, okay? Because I didn't even know it existed. And then finally one day when I did find out, I realized, oh my God, it's kind of like too late because my kids are way older. And so for those of you coming up, like these young mothers and mothers to be, you know, I am giving you the information. I am sharing this information with you because I wish somebody had told it to me. So guys, essentially, the video is going to be down below. So when you have a child, that child gets a social security number. The minute that child has that social security number, you could take that social security number and go and open up a brokerage account for that child. Now, personally, I would do it at Fidelity because I love Fidelity, and Fidelity is probably, I believe right now, the best brokerage house. Okay, people can say whatever they want to, but personally, I think it's the best brokerage house right now. Okay, and yes, I've tried many of them. I would open up the account with Fidelity with that social security number. Okay, how do you fund the account? Well, number one, guys, that child had a birthday. That child had a second birthday, a third birthday. Throughout those times, guys, money was given on behalf of that child to the parent. So use that money. Okay? And then, guys, those babies who were just born, okay, listen to this. When you were having that baby shower, I'm sure the wealthy uncles, the aunties, the grandparents, they gave you money on behalf of that child. So there's the money. Get started with that, okay? And then, guys, when you find that you have enough money, okay, personally, what I would do is make it automatic. Every time I get paid, which is what I do for my niece and nephew, every time I get paid, I automatically have the money withdrawn from my bank account and sent into their brokerage account for me to invest on their behalf. Okay, so personally, if I was doing this all over again, that's what I would do. Even if it's $10, $20, $50, $100 every time you get paid, make it automatic, guys. Take some of that money, drop it into that brokerage account for the child. But remember, you got to go back and invest it, unless of course you make it automatic investments. And one of the easiest ways, guys, to make it an automatic investment is to decide to just invest in the S&P 500. Now, keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor, okay? I am just educating you on this information. I am not giving financial advice. I'm not claiming to be a financial advisor, okay? I am not. I'm not qualified. I'm not certified. I'm not licensed, okay? I'm just having a conversation with you about how you can better your future and your child's future. Now, the best way to invest this money in the market, especially if you don't know what to invest in, guys, is to take that money invested in the SPY, the S&P 500, where you're buying, you're purchasing, guys, stocks in this large basket of stocks, guys. Okay, so it's like a big old pizza with everything on it, and you get a slice, so your slice has everything on it. Okay, that's what the SPY is, until you figure out, oh, okay, I like this company, I like that company, so let me go ahead and invest this money, guys, into the SPY for my child and leave it alone. You don't touch it. Why are you gonna touch it? There's no reason for you to be touching it, none whatsoever. By the way, the big beautiful bill apparently is going to allow babies born between 2025 and 2028 to get $1,000 set aside for them into an account. We'll talk about that in another time, but let's get back to this brokerage account for your child, guys. The SPY, guys, has returned last year. I just looked it up the other day. 19 point something odd percent, almost 20% for the year. So imagine if that baby's money was sitting in the market all of last year, guys. Imagine that, instead of earning 0.01% at some savings account at a local bank. Okay, and on average, guys, the stock market has returned about 10%. 10%, guys, versus 0.01% sitting in a savings account. So, guys, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your child to open up a brokerage account for a child. And new mothers, mothers to be, if you have a baby, you're about to have a baby, please open up a brokerage account for your child, okay? Not a savings account. Open it up. And if you don't know how to do it, the video will be linked down below where you can go ahead and access it, guys. And then once you start investing this money into the account, leave it alone. Do not touch it. Do not withdraw it. Do not touch it. You are holding on to that money for your child. That's money you're setting aside for your child. And that money, you can turn it over to your child once they reach the age of majority. And it's different for every state depending on what state you're in. In some state, the age of majority is 18. Some states it's 21. Some states it's 25. You turn over that account to them, and they will thank you for opening up that brokerage account for them. Now, guys, okay, I gotta say this last part. So if for some reason you have specific stocks that you are really convicted about, that you really, really love, and you know these are the companies that are going to be around for a while, take some of that money and invest it in those stocks instead. What are some of those stocks? And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice, okay? Here are 5 of them from the Magnificent 7, okay? You can look up Magnificent 7 if you want to. Personally, these are some of the companies that I believe will always be around. They're not going anywhere. Google, Amazon, Apple, Nvidia. What's my next one? Oh my God, not Walmart. There's another one, guys. Microsoft. There's 5 right there. Okay, there's 5. I'm not telling you to go and invest in these companies. I'm just telling you to look at them. Okay, if you know a company is going to be around for a while, that's what you invest in for your baby. Otherwise, guys, you don't know what to do, put it in the S&P 500, leave the money alone, let it ride the market, okay, and let it grow as the child grows. Let it compound, guys, over time. Let it use that time, all that time. Oh my God. So guys, I wish you much success. Okay, stay blessed. Your child will thank you later for opening up this account. If this resonated with you, please share it, like it, subscribe, and stay tuned, guys, for more. Until next time, stay blessed. Have a beautiful Sunday. Bye-bye.